Hello everyone, how y'all doing today? How you doing, KV?
That's
I'm gonna...
a puzzle for me to figure out.
Okay, I'll solve it for you. You're feeling diabolic because you were just listening to Don Paulo's theme, so there you go.
Say diabolical, I was just feeling a little chaotic, maybe.
Okay, sure, we'll roll with that. But hello everybody, welcome. Last we left off, we just got out of the pagoda, and we're heading off to see Flora at the hotel, but we're not doing that yet, because there's a bunch of puzzles.
Oh boy.
Yes.
So many puzzles.
Yes, there are puzzles that we need to get through, and I need to move my screen, because that is in the way. Oh my goodness, hold on. I thought I had everything perfectly set up, but no, JK, I didn't. Okay, but yes, so pagoda stuff was like a big thing, so now there's just a bunch of puzzles that just open up to us. So now we're gonna do them all before we actually go see Flora.
Hooray, I think.
Maybe there won't be any matchstick puzzles. Maybe. Welcome to Maya's Miles of Books. Are you looking for anything in particular this fine day? Gosh, there's so much I want to read, but my allowance is so small. That's a story I know all too well. As a child, I could rarely afford all the books I wanted to read. If money's tight, you can always go read at the library. Don't you think encouraging customers to read at the library might be, you know, bad for business? Nah.
No.
Perhaps, but if it gets more people interested in reading, I'm all for it. That's the important thing.
Yep.
I like your enthusiasm. Say, all this talk of money and books just inspired me to think of a puzzle.
On the spot, right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Balance your books.
Oh, is this like checkbooks?
Oh,
No.
is it my turn to read this week?
I don't remember.
I think it is. Hold on. Oh,
Okay.
I'm also on the wrong puzzle, so give me a second. I think I am. I think you did read last week, so. Alright. You recently bought several rare books at a used bookstore. The total you paid before tax was £99. Oh, wow, that's a lot. £99. The image below shows the shelf you purchased your books from. Below each book is a tag listing its price, also before tax. Which books did you buy? Mark all the books you bought before submitting your answer. Okay. Is this math? What is this?
Several rare books. Well, I would just say you just gotta find the numbers that add up to 99.
I mean, yeah, I'm just thinking, is that what you want us to do?
Yeah, that makes sense to me, and I'm just kind of trying to cycle through right now. Like, the 29 seems like that would be an easy one to use. However, we need to figure out something to get the additional...
Well, see, that's the thing, like, I think there might be multiple answers or something like that,
True.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's just like, well, are we trying to buy as many books as we can, or...
I would say yes, because you bought several.
Okay, I am bad at math. I don't have my calculator out right this moment, so I'm gonna give you the answer.
Okay. Well, I was... There, yeah, okay, that works, because that's most amount of books you can buy for £99.
Yeah. Here's my answer.
Makes sense to me.
I knew it!
Good job, Luke. Right on the money.
Okay.
Oh, I just used math, but okay. But yeah, identifying numbers that add up to the second digit is 9. Yeah, I figured, but also, like, that still required math.
Yes.
Way to puzzle it out. Thanks! I have to be pretty careful with my pocket money, so solving that puzzle was a snap.
You get £99 for every week?
That's, I don't know how pounds are to US dollars or something like that, but £99 sounds relatively a lot for a kid to have every week? Getting it every week?
We don't know when he gets his allowance.
That's true.
But now I'm curious.
Well, while you're doing that, I'll keep reading while you're looking at the conversions. Budgets can be tough, but they make picking out that one special book that much more fun. Okie dokie. We got that puzzle. We're gonna get out, and we're gonna head out for the next puzzle.
Oh wow, the pound is definitely worth more. Actually, I don't know how that works, but 1.35 United States dollars is 1 pound.
Okay, so the pound is worth more right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Currently, at the time of this recording.
So
maybe it's I don't know how economies
So
work.
Luke having 99 pounds is something equivalent to having $100.
Yeah.
I believe. Which
We
is
don't
still
know when he.
which is
We
still
don't
not a
know when
lot.
he gets his allowance. Maybe he gets it once a month. Maybe he gets it once a year.
Yeah, once a month kind of makes sense, but also like, dang.
I mean, how loaded are his folks?
I think Luke's family's pretty well off as far as I can remember, at least.
Okay.
Oh, fish guy. Fish guy has a puzzle.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, what a rotten day.
Why are you so down in the dumps, sir?
Well, I just realized his chin looks like a fish.
Ah, hey there, little man. It's nothing. I was just thinking about my son and I got all sad.
Yeah, I think of him as a fishman because of his chin and then also his hair. It's like, it looks like a,
Oh.
it looks like the scales on the back, you know, the fin. The back fin. And I'm like, I know he's not supposed to look like a fish, maybe not, but like, I can't help it.
He loves swimming, which got me thinking about this puzzle.
Is it about fish? It's about a pool.
Close enough.
Okay.
You want to fill up your pool, but all of the valves between the tank and the nozzle are rusted shut. You only have 3 extra valves to work with. Tap the 3 valves you will replace to get the water flowing. Oh, okay.
Oh?
So this is where it's coming from. And we have 3 extra valves.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think I solved it. Unless there's another way. I guess... Is gravity playing into this?
I don't know, actually. See, the thing is, I keep counting and in my head, but I keep getting stuck at, there's a 4th one, like, that gets in the way, and I'm just like, what if I just go backwards?
See, because what I'm doing, if you go down from that spot, there's 1. Now go up. Now keep going up. No, not all the way up. Where the intersection was, in the middle. Yep. Then go back. And then, ta-da, if you can go through those 2, you can get back to the hose.
Okay.
But this is where I don't know if gravity plays into the situation.
Well,
Oh,
if it helps
it
you,
doesn't.
you were correct, so.
Yes, I just checked.
Good job. Yeah, I was like, I tried to do this, and I was just like, what? I keep getting 4. Where's the line that gives me only 3? God.
This one's
Okay.
as good as sold.
Get your hose
I
fixed.
knew it.
Also, maybe don't have that kind of hose.
Yeah. I would play
Alright,
in the
let's go
pool.
in the pool.
No, it's freezing right now. Are you kidding me?
It's
know-
not that bad. It's only -2 here.
That sounds awful to someone who lives in Florida, but sure. It's a great time to go in a pool.
I wonder how big my son's gotten while I've been away. Boy, I sure would like to see him.
Hey, another delivery request. Guess
Oh,
what?
his name's Hardy.
Yep.
Congratulations, Hardy. We're delivering you food.
He's having a hard time, okay?
I think he should have a hearty time.
Hardy party. Okay. How are we? Oh. Whoa! The solution is whack.
Okay.
Oh my god. This is a really whack solution. Oh my god.
Okay, sure. Yeah,
Yep,
whatever.
yep.
Whatever.
This is the solution. So here we go. I want to see this, man. I've seen it before, and yet I don't remember how this works. Okay, he just slides down and bounce. Okay. Oh my god.
Sorry about that. Must have been a hard spot for flying of you. Hard? Not hard. Really? a fellow, eh? Well, now I can bite to eat. I got to do my best for my family. Quack!
We did it!
Hooray! We earn gratitude points.
There's still 2 left now. Ooh, we're getting close.
We're getting very close.
Alright, this way. Past the shorter variation of Professor Layton.
The other imposter Layton.
There are 2 imposters.
I do not remember this guy.
No,
but his
I think
name
he's
seems
new.
familiar.
I think he's new. I don't
Okay.
remember him either. Do you want him or do you want me to do it?
I'll go for it.
Okay.
Hey there, you there. Listen to me. I got something I want to tell you.
Sure, what is it?
Oh, I just cooked up an amazing puzzle. It's so hard it'll break your brain.
Oh no. How many picarets? Oh, it's only 30, so technically it's not that hard by Layton
That's about
terms.
well, I mean, by Layton terms, we've had 20 Picard puzzles that are like, this is really difficult, and then there's some that's like, this is 50, this is easy.
Right? Hey, somebody ate my piece of cake. I was saving that for later. A, I didn't eat it. B said neither A nor D ate it. C said I didn't eat it either. C is telling the truth. Somebody isn't telling the truth. That person is the cake gobbler. Who is it?
The person who said that their piece of cake was missing. Mystery solved.
Wait, the person who what? Who
It
didn't?
was neither A, B, C, or D. It's the person who was complaining that their cake is missing.
Oh! You know what? What's really funny? You're correct.
Oh my goodness!
You were right! I know you were trying to make a joke, but then I scrolled down
Yup.
because I'm like, wait, what if he's actually right? Because it's one of those like it's like the wall. It's like the painting one with the wall again.
Yep.
It's him. Hey, look, he's a choice.
I know.
my
You
half
can
circle
circle 'em. Yep.
with my half circle.
How about this?
I think you ate your own piece of cake.
Yes, sir. Who are you accusing here?
That's a relief.
You got it. That somebody wasn't telling the truth was me. I wasn't saving the cake for later at all.
What a jerk!
Right? Why are you like a... God. Why would you pick that with the rest of the people?
What? You solved it already? You know I worked really hard on that puzzle.
No, you didn't.
Nah.
It was between options A, B, C, and D. Who is wrong? The person giving the question. Dang it! I should have known that. It reminds me of my favorite questions of solve for find X, and then someone on the test just circles X and goes, "Here it is."
Yes, that's what it makes me think of too.
You could have at least taken some time to save it.
Well, you didn't give us cake.
Oh, we have another delivery request. Okay.
Okay, I want cake. You promised cake.
Are we giving? Oh no, this is soccer ball. He didn't give us
Well,
cake to deliver. It's a soccer ball.
Maybe it's a red herring, and it's actually a soccer ball shaped cake.
Cake. Oh my god.
I've watched enough cooking shows to see
Yeah.
your weird creation.
I've seen some
people can
crazy,
make.
yeah, I've seen some crazy stuff made with just like made into a cake, and I'm like, God.
Yeah,
I
the
think
problem
that's it.
always becomes is it's like, oh man, that looks really cool. So
I
are
don't.
we
It's like
gonna
it
eat
looks. Yeah, right. It looks so cool that I don't really want to eat it, but I also want to eat it. The struggle.
Yep.
All right, we did it.
Wow, that's instinct. That's my ball.
I think it's a younger character, but I don't care at this point.
Ah? Now I can start training again. You have just saved the career of the great football star to me.
I like how the puzzle, the challenge itself is called soccer, like rock soccer ball, but the dialogue is still football.
You know, I'm gonna go on a limb here and say every other nation in the world has it right. The U.S. is dumb.
Yes, because
our football is
Amer-
not football.
Yeah, because you only kick it once, and that's hit the goal field. Half the time you're running while holding it in your hand. I don't understand how... I do not understand why American football is called American football in the first place, because you literally only kick for the goal field. That's it. Other times, you're running with it and you're tackling each other. That's like, I don't know, I think, is it rugby? Is it rugby I'm thinking of? There's something like football, American football.
Yes.
It's rugby, I believe.
Yeah.
It's more closer to rugby than it is to football.
But see, there's rugby sports in the U.S. too, so American football is this weird anomaly. In
Just
fact,
call it American...
It sounds like another puzzle that we'll need to solve.
Oh my... I don't know.
But not right now.
Star?
Just call it American rugby or something. That's all. I'm just like, I don't understand the logic of it.
Call it the sports.
Tackle ball. Oh my god. Why isn't it like, that's the thing. Just call it tackle ball. That's literally what you're doing.
That doesn't sound cool.
Tackle ball sounds like very brutal and violent and very American to me, in my opinion. But sure, sure. Whatever.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
Oh, am I going the right way? I think I am. Yeah, I am. I was like, Hi, Chelmy. Blast. Which one is it now?
You look quite deep in thought there, Inspector. Have you found any new information on your case?
Layton. Just the man I was looking for. You see, I've uncovered a clue that has simply stumped me. Take a look for yourself.
Oh, okay.
It's 15-foot car. It's very sus. But anyway, the fingerprint. A fingerprint was recently discovered at the scene of an unsolved crime. 4 prime suspects have been rounded up and brought into the station. Compare the fingers of suspects A, B, C, and D to the fingerprint shown beneath and the magnifying glass and identify the guilty culprit. Boy, that sounds really straightforward, but I'm sure it's not, because maybe the fingerprint is, like, turned or something.
So, based on that, I'm gonna say it is A.
Is it A?
I don't know, but I'm gonna say it is. It is. Haha!
Okay, so it's like a mirror reflection or something. It just got turned around.
Yeah, because the fingerprint they're putting down, they're showing up their thumb. It's
Yeah.
going to be opposite. B was also similar, but that wouldn't work for the fingerprint it would make, and C and D were wrong.
B was the trick one.
Yep.
Technically. Solved. That's it. Now I just need to track down the fiend who committed this crime. Inspector, aren't you supposed to be searching for the Prime Minister right now? Tell me, what are you doing? Listen, lad. A man of the law can't ignore one case simply because he's busy with another. It's the Prime Minister! It's the duty of every officer to assist and defend the citizens of our fair city. That's how I work. What?
Do you live nice? Do you work overtime? Like, I think you need a vacation, man. It sounds like you basically find any case and go, oh, I gotta do this. I was like, no, man. Cool.
I don't think Chemi knows how to take a break, if I'm gonna be honest.
Well, dang it. He should learn from his successor, the one guy who basically just asks the daughter of Layton for everything because he can't do his job.
Oh, I don't think that's any better. That's how I work, even in a place as lawless and overrun with criminal activity as this one. Yes, even in this den of depravity, I will ensure that the spirit of Scotland Yard burns bright. Thanks, Chelmy, but also, like, please, take a break.
I'm sure the citizens of London are very grateful for your efforts, Inspector.
Yeah, and maybe along the way, you'll find some clues to help track down the Prime Minister. Which is, okay.
We're just not going to tell you that we saw him earlier, but...
Right? I know, right? I'm like, you could mention that, you know. We're going all the way back here again. Hello! Are we doing another wooden board thing?
Boy, am I glad to see you. I've got another job I need help with. Your game, right?
Yep.
But of course. How can I be of service to you?
Ah.
Double digits? We're in the triple digits. You're a few puzzles too late, game.
This is a contradiction. Anyway. The board below can be cut into 2 identically shaped pieces that also look like the shape of a number. You can only make 1 continuous cut along the dotted lines, and of course you need to use every part of the board in your answer. How should the board be cut? Oh my goodness. Supposed to match the thing. Wait. Hello? Oh my god, sometimes the stylus does not want to play nice.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
So the board can be cut into what looks like a number, or the cut itself looks like a number?
The board can be cut into a number, so like it would be double the same number I think that they're looking for. So, like, it has to... Yeah,
okay.
yeah, so it has to look like it's the same number. So I'm thinking it might actually be 4.
That is correct. I looked at the answer.
Oh. I was like, Well, I was thinking it could have been 3, but then I tried to do it in my head and I was like, no.
Yeah.
So, like, the only thing that really stuck out was 4. Probably.
Yep.
So...
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
Thanks, Layton. That's a neat puzzle.
Yeah, the top one looks like the kanji for power.
Ooh, oh. Chikara?
Shikara, yep.
I knew you were the man for the job. Now that's done, my work here was good as finished. It won't be long before Midland Road is free of construction.
I suppose power is better than, you know, what 4 normally means in Japanese. It means death if you didn't know. It's like 13 is unlucky for us, 4 is unlucky for them, basically.
Yep.
I think it's the same with elevators when you go. Is it like that in Japan where like there's no 4 in elevators? Because I know some places here.
It's similar, where like you'll have some places that don't have a 13th floor, but there are places that still have a 13th floor. There's places that will have a 4th floor. There's places that won't.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
they'll basically make the 3rd floor so big, like in a hotel, like that's like their main quarters area, that then just goes to 5th floor because it's like, well, that's already big enough that it can be 2 floors.
Oh, so like it just make it into like an area just to like an open lobby area on the 4th
Yep.
floor or something. Okay, so then no one stays there technically.
Yep.
This guy. His newspaper did not like load up right away, so it was just a floating hand.
I gotta get my newspaper. It's you two again.
Every time we see you, you have your nose buried in the paper. You must really like current events.
Newspapers from like 5 years ago.
That's the only segment of the year. Just think, all the world's news is here in these pages. How could I not read it all day long?
But there are hardly any pictures, and the print is so small. Doesn't it get boring? Now look, when you grow up...
Also, if it takes you all day, I mean, I can relate because my reading comprehension and speed is very slow myself, but, you okay, dude? Maybe if you didn't squint so much, you'd be able to see the words better.
I think this guy needs glasses.
Yeah.
Boring, but then there's bursting with interesting stuff. Like this puzzle, for instance.
Oh boy. 4 stamps.
It's Sudoku.
No, I hope not. The 4 it's one of these again. The 4 numerical stamps shown below are designed to fill in 3 blank squares and complete the equation. Only 1 digit can be used in each square. Your task is to make a valid equation using the fewest number of stamps to fill all 3 blank squares. Pick the stamps you'll use by checking the boxes below them and then tap submit.
Can we use the one in the upper left-hand corner?
That's a good question. Can we? Let me... I don't think so.
But see, that's what I'm thinking. If it's the fewest number of stamps you can use, of the 4 down there, you technically could just pick 2 to get the...
Yeah, I tried to tap the top one, and I can't. And also, I'm pretty sure the solution is going to ask us to only use 2 numbers, and that's it. And don't do 3 or 4. I think it has to be 2, and that's what I'm trying to figure out how that's going to work right now. Oh... 5 plus 3 equals 8. What do you do with a 3?
Oh.
I think that's what it wants, because you can make an 8 with that 3.
Boo! My 7 plus 2 equals 9 answer could have worked.
And I'm... Okay, we got it.
Here's my answer. Phew.
That's
yes,
too...
there was a 2 technically, you just turned the 5 upside down.
Yeah, it could have done, but it didn't want it. It's like, no, denied. The game denied your answer.
Anyways, I got my newspaper back. Now, why don't you get on while I read this thing night and day?
Do you have hobbies, sir? Yep, maybe I'll take up reading the paper once the case is done.
Luke is out interested in reading the paper because this guy gave him a puzzle this one time. I mean, it would be interesting to take the newspapers from here and then go back to the main timeline and compare the newspapers.
Yeah, that would be pretty neat. I'm surprised I haven't considered doing that yet, actually, now that I think about it. Anyway, so, let me get this straight. Dimitri is building a time machine to go back to the past and save Claire?
Correct. Or that's what he said.
Funny. We ran through every floor of the pagoda, and I didn't see anything resembling a time machine.
Excellent observation, my boy. Dimitri clearly had a destination in mind when he ran from the towering pagoda. I think he was heading to another base of his, the facility where he performs his time travel research.
Is that what you were out looking for while we scaled the tower with Don Paulo?
Yes, in part anyway. I'll lay everything for you once we check in with Flora. Until then, I challenge you to think about the situation on your own.
Layton slowly looks at the screen. Winks.
I mean, I was about to accidentally say Fiora instead of Flora, and that would have been a very bizarre slip-up.
Have you at least worked out how things are going to turn out? Or how things, like, you already technically know how the outcome is.
I know the ending.
Okay.
I am still kind of curious as to how soon the pieces line up, because there's a major event that I know we haven't tripped yet, technically.
Okay. I was just wondering if you...
I don't know how a few of the pieces line up yet, so I know the full puzzle, but I haven't actually taken the puzzle apart to fit the pieces in.
Yeah, I was just wondering if you had any ideas how we got from, like, or just like a theory of what you know now going into towards the final piece, basically.
Unfortunately, there's the one piece I do know, but that gives away a lot of stuff, and I don't want to say that piece.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, hi there, Becky. On your way out? Sure am. That older gentleman staying with us asked me to run an errand for him. Do you mean Dean Delmona? Yeah, that's the one. What do you think a man with so little hair needs a tub of pomade for? Pomade? Oh!
Pomade? To style that little tuft?
Weird, right? Still, you can't blame a guy for trying to stay stylish in his old age.
That is quite curious. He just never struck me as the pomade type.
Oh, and while we're on the subject of shopping trips, I actually have an issue I'd like your help with. Oh boy, here we go. A pricey pen. Get the cheap pen, that's the answer. I bought this beautiful one-of-a-kind fountain pen from a luxury boutique for 10% off the original price of only 3,000? What?
people in the Professor Layton universe are loaded, or the inflation has gone like crazy.
Apparently in the future it is, at least.
I'm going to guess the number that, because these math puzzles wouldn't make sense if you changed the numbers up too much for changing them up, it was probably initially 3,000 yen in the Japanese version.
Yeah, which is only like 30?
30 bucks.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah, roughly 30 bucks.
Yeah, see, I'm like, okay, that's still an expensive pen, but 30 bucks is more believable than 3,000.
Yep. Yeah.
When I showed it to my friend, she took one look and just had to have it. She offered to pay me 10% more than what I'd paid. Ooh, I loved the pen, but I couldn't say no. Overall, how much did I gain or lose by selling the pen to my friend? Be sure to put a minus sign in front of your answer in case of a loss. Didn't you pay... So 10% off the original price, and then a 10% more than what I paid. Isn't that just 3,000 again?
That seems right to me. But it's not quite the case.
Yep, I see the answer now.
Yep.
Percentage is hard. The answer is 270. That is a 0. We'll just call it a 0.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Hey! Math.
Oh, it was sold for 10% more than the... Okay. It's weird, but whatever.
I knew you figured it out, Professor. You know, I had a question for Mr. Delmona, but he disappeared when I wasn't looking. Oh well. Yeah, about that. Oh, and please don't tell him I was wondering what the deal was with his pomade, okay? I'll even give you a little something for keeping the matter hush-hush.
Well, you probably shouldn't tip people. Well, I mean, that's fine, though.
Okay, a new car course, that works too.
You shouldn't pay people off for saying hush-hush. This is a car toy. Never mind, that's fine.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Don Paulo was posing as Dane Demona. The pomade was for Don Paulo.
Precisely. Of course, he did away with that disguise once I persuaded him to assist us.
Yeah, you can't imagine how shocked I was to see Don Paulo step out of that Layton disguise. Yeah.
It's a great cutscene.
Many Layton fans have, like, probably been, scarred after that. Anyway.
Scarred? That was hilarious. What was wrong with that cutscene?
The initial hair thing kind of freaked me out for a moment.
Okay. I guess I thought it was funny.
It was funny after the initial shock, but I think when after the first time, probably pretty scarring. It was pretty scarring for me, at least. Anyway.
That's life for you, Luke. You never know what surprises may await you around the corner. Let's be off.
See, I didn't catch on it was Don Paul at all. So I just came into that and just kind of freaked out a little bit when that reveal happened.
Okay.
But seeing it again now, it's funny. But at the time, it was just kind of like, what?
And I think, so I probably also am immune to that because I've seen that cutscene beforehand. So I was like, oh, this is when this happens.
Yeah, but I was like, where's the car thing? Yeah, so it's like, if you didn't figure it out that it was Don Paulo, it would have been probably a...
I can imagine, like, wait.
Because at first you'll be like, oh my god, Layton's taking off his hat. Oh my god, he has hair. What the frick? Basically.
And then, wait, was Don Paulo the main character the entire time?
Oh god. That's so big brain now. Alright, where are we going with this thing?
I'm confused how this works. Okay.
Oh, I messed up. Don't mind me.
Okay.
And this car is going up, I believe. So it's going up.
Why is there
bounce,
a down arrow?
Bounce.
So...
And then... so it's like up, bounce, bounce, down, pick up, back through, down, bridge, back up. Okay. Okay.
Oh. Okay. I didn't realize that it would just do one and then go back. Okay.
I think it's to.
I thought it got
I think
stuck
it's.
on this
I think
loop.
it's to. I think this solution is to avoid the switches. There are switches. You
okay.
see, there are switches there to change the
Yep.
bridge. So.
Okay. I thought the arrows would make it get into an endless loop, and I was like, wait a minute.
It's a conga line. An endless conga line. Okay.
Right, Congo.
Can we finally see Flora? I think so.
Do we have time?
Yes.
Okay.
I will always make time for Flora.
Professor, Luke, welcome back. I'm so glad you're both safe.
The same to you, dear. Hopefully getting out of the pagoda wasn't too difficult for you.
Not at all. Big Luke was kind enough to lead the way.
Say, speaking of Big Luke, where is he? Where is he indeed?
Oh, well, when we got back here, a mustache man was waiting down in the lobby.
A man with a mustache? Was he dressed in black?
Yes, that's right. He had a black uniform.
That sounds like Shipley to me.
Whoever he was, he walked right up to Luke and started talking fast and furious. At some point during the conversation, Luke got a troubled look on his face and said,
Ominous flashback! Flora, some very important business has come up. I need to go take care of it immediately. Please tell the
Deal?
professor to carry on with this investigation without me for now. Sure.
But he's the one who invited us here.
Did he tell you where he was going?
No, but he did promise to meet back up with us later. English. Hard.
I agree, English can be quite the hard language for people to learn. But more importantly, Big Luke is even more perceptive than I thought. He knows exactly what our next move is.
Professor, is something the matter?
I'm just thinking back to what happened earlier. Do you remember who first told us that we had traveled into the future?
Well, that'd be Big Luke, I believe.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
You have a visitor, Professor.
Oh? Who is it?
Yeah, his whole future thing is starting to fall apart because of Don Paulo, considering the factors that he showed up as the dean.
Yeah, that's true.
So some part of this future thing has kind of fallen apart here. Pardon the sudden intrusion, Layton. Oh, Inspector Chelmy.
What can I do for you?
I've been thinking about something I saw while running about town. I don't know how to say this. I'm afraid it may sound a bit ridiculous.
What's ridiculous?
Well, it's just, I could be mistaken, but I'm quite sure of what I saw. You remember our discussion about the explosion at the Institute of Polydimensional Research? Oh my god. Well, a few minutes ago, I spotted a woman on the street who looked just like one of the blast victims. Oh my gosh! You're talking about Claire, aren't you? Then you know why I'm so...
Yes, Inspector. You're not alone. We've also seen the woman you spoke of. The resemblance she bears to Claire is striking, but it's coincidental. It has to be.
Yes, I suppose you're probably right. Forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly.
Well, there's bound to be a logical explanation for this. If the similarity isn't coincidental, perhaps you can check if this woman has some relative of Claire's.
I'll take another look into her file and see if I can find out more about her family. And by the by, you haven't seen Barton around here anywhere, have you? Actually, where is Barton? We haven't seen him for a while.
Good question.
Barton? Nope, can't say I have, sir. Luke, you know he's probably sitting in a restaurant, don't you? I swear, if he didn't have me looking out for him, he'd have been sacked from the force ages ago. Of course, I'm rather fond of the fellow, and I intend to look out for him until I retire. But still, Aw, chummy. At any rate, if you see Barton, tell him his commanding officer is searching for him. Good day.
So, where's our adventure going to take us next, Professor?
Flora, this isn't an adventure, it's an investigation. It can be both.
Yeah.
Can't you try to
That's the
take
same
it more...
thing.
Can't you try to take it more seriously? Can't you try taking care of Flora more seriously?
Yeah.
I'm taking it very seriously, Luke. I was just excited, that's all. Not all of us gets to go on these kinds of investigations all the time. Plus, you get to be with the professor day in and day out.
Yeah, I guess the professor and I are always together.
Well, I for one am happy to hear your enthusiasm, Flora. The three of us will get to the bottom of this case together. Let's head out.
Good, I'm happy. We're gonna stop
And
right
don't
here.
forget me. I'm Rock. Pleased to meet you. And I'm part of this party too.
Thanks for reminding us, Rock.
What?
Okay, that's a good stopping point. We have Flora back now, so we're going to start looking for information. I guess we're looking for Big Luke, too, while we're at it. I think that's the information we're looking into or something like that. Anyway, that's what we're doing. So thank you all for stopping in, and we'll see you all in the next video.
Ciao.